Hey everyone, Ashley Key here. If you are struggling with fear, anxiety, doubt, I want to encourage you. God sees you, He knows you, and He loves you. I also want to encourage you with some familiar faces from The Chosen who just want to show you some love and let you know that you are not alone.
If you ever have to make a decision between doing what scares you and stepping out on faith, always step out on faith, because that's where the beauty lies. And as soon as you do that, it's out of your hands. It's all above you now, and your steps will be guided, so step out on faith.
We're really bad at giving ourselves permission to be in process. And the Lord wants us to learn how to give ourselves permission to be in process. He gives us permission to be in process. And that means we're gonna have good days, and that means we're gonna have bad days. That means we're gonna have days where we don't feel victorious at all and we feel like we're failing. And the Lord is right there with us, joining us in the midst of it, showing us the way through to full transformation and victory.
Just because you're different doesn't mean you're broken. And sometimes a thing that you perceive as a flaw can end up being your greatest asset.
I've been where you are. I've been lost and hopeless. And I promise that if you just seek the Lord, no matter what you've done or your past or how far you feel from your faith or from God, He will be there for you. And just open your heart and your soul.
No one's perfect, and that's okay. My character, Quintus, isn't necessarily a nice man. But he is a small part in a story that's much bigger that he doesn't fully understand. And I think sometimes all of us, small part of a bigger story that we don't fully understand.
Spread love, spread kindness. You know, it's really tough going through things alone, but together we can get through anything.
I love that. Together we can get through anything. And during my recent visit to the set of The Chosen in Midlothian, Texas, I actually got to tour the set, and I got a look at their new 30,000 square foot soundstage, the first facility built in Texas to represent a first century city. And the biblical set covers 2 acres of land and will be used for all 7 seasons of The Chosen. And afterwards, it will actually be given back to the Salvation Army for the use of future projects. And if you'd like to learn more about the new set, just visit The Chosen's YouTube channel and be sure to keep an eye out, because there's more content from my on-set experience coming your way in the next few weeks, and I can't wait to share it with you all. And it was just an amazing experience to get to chat and sit down with some of the actors and producers that are part of the show. And that guy right there who was kind of guiding us along the set, he kind of shared some exclusive information with us, which was Bibles are buried in the foundation of that set.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because let me tell you, there's some really amazing born-again, Spirit-filled Christians who are working on that. It honestly blew my mind. It really was cool to just get a behind-the-scene look of what they're doing there.
Okay, when does season 3 release?
So actually, it's really cool. There's going to be a theatrical release, a general theatrical release. I believe it's November 18th, Friday, November 18th. You get to see episodes 1 and 2 of season 3. So, and then following that, the rest of season 3 will come out on the app and that sort of thing. So it's exciting.
Okay. Did you get to talk to Jesus?
I didn't this time, but I actually have had the opportunity to interview Jonathan Roumie, who plays Jesus, I think like a year and a half ago during COVID, because that's when The Chosen actually really blew up, because they offered it completely free.
Now, let me interpret for all of you boomers. She meant it got very successful. It didn't really blow up. But
it got really successful.
Let me provide generational interpretation.
Yes, a lot more eyes got on The Chosen during the pandemic because everyone was watching everything. And so that's when we had the opportunity to do a virtual interview with Jonathan. And so you can check it out on 700 Club Interactive's YouTube channel. I actually interviewed Dallas Jenkins as well, who's the creator, producer, director, everything. So yeah, a lot more.
His story is a miracle story, how all of this started. He just was told by God to just make the trailer. And it was a sort of a small church thing.
It was.
And
it
then
was a church film.
He sent it to the folks behind Angel Video, and there was a whole debate among the brothers as to, is this good or is this not? And then finally they came into agreement, okay. And then suddenly, as she said, it blew up.
It did. It did.
Hey
everyone, I'm Ashley Key. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can reach more people with encouraging content like you just watched, and so you never miss a beat. See you next time, and God bless.